Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on Married at First Sight, Season 17, Episode 22. It's titled Doubts, Dilemmas, and Drag. I don't know what the hell that's about, so let's get started. First, I'm just going to go scene by scene. So the first scene is Chloe and Emily. Chloe and Emily, they meet up and are talking. Chloe blatantly disrespected Dr. Pia. She told Emily that Pia, she didn't say Dr. Pia, she said Pia, accused her and Michael of being inauthentic. She said the reason Pia accused them of being authentic was because Michael hadn't told his mother about them being married, and Dr. Pia knew Chloe was being inauthentic with how she was feeling about that. Because who wouldn't want your spouse to tell your mother that y'all are married? That's disrespectful for him not to tell his mother that he's married to Chloe. And also the situation about them not living together on decision day. Chloe is not being truthful to Michael about how she feels about that. That's why Dr. Pia said they were being unauthentic with each other. And she knows Michael is not happy either. Michael does not want them to live together, but he's not being honest as to why he doesn't want them to live together after decision day. So that's why Dr. Pia said that they were being inauthentic. So Chloe told the reason she was not being truthful with Michael was because she has to pick her battles. So you just admit that you're not being truthful with Michael. Alright, so next is Claire. Claire is in her car and she is talking to the camera. She said today is Cameron's birthday and he has not spoken to her since they last met up with the group at the big Austin confrontation. She hasn't spoken to him since. She said, that's when he had walked off, got upset and walked off. And ever since then, she's been texting him, but he has not been responding. She said she had texted him to ask him if he was okay, but he did not respond to her. Why don't you just leave that man alone? Leave him alone. He wasn't texting you when he was sick, and now he's not texting you. Now that he's pissed off at you, he's not texting you. Just leave the man alone. She said she texted him happy birthday, and she got nothing back also. She can't take a hint? What the hell is wrong with her? She said this is the final straw. She said he doesn't care about her. Because he's not responding to her text, she said he doesn't care about her. She said she now realized that their relationship is done. The relationship been done. When they were sitting at that table and he said, on the count of 3, tell me what you want to do. 1, 2, 3. He hollered out divorce and never went back to the apartment. That is telling you, Claire, that the relationship is done. What the hell? She said she thought he was going to call her and apologize for storming off. I think Claire is a nut. She needs to just leave Cameron the hell alone. He don't want you. He want nothing to do with you. He can't stand you. Leave him alone. He probably got another girlfriend by now. Okay? Next up is Becca. We see Becca. She is in her apartment. And she's telling us that she missed Austin. She then FaceTimed with her mother and told her mother that she is having second thoughts about dumping Austin. She said she may have given up too quickly. She said maybe he could have changed. People don't change unless they want to change. Okay, Becca, stop it. So her mother basically told her to leave Austin alone. He's not trustworthy because he lied. Come on, no, I wasn't with no producer. Becca told her mother that Austin did the best that he could in their marriage. That's his best? Becca crazy. She cried every day when she was with Austin because he wouldn't have sex with her and because he told her she was going to hell. That was the best he could do? She told her mother that maybe her standards were too high and she was too critical. These are the words. Brent, what's his name? Austin said to her. He said she was being too critical. And then, of course, Becca does what she does best. She cries. She was crying, talking about she want Austin to be happy. Well, if you want the man to be happy, leave him the hell alone. Leave him alone. Austin wants nothing to do with Becca. He was, from the very beginning, he wasn't wanting nothing to do with her. Her mother told her that y'all had many problems. Y'all had trust problems, y'all had intimacy problems, y'all had religion problems. She said y'all just didn't fit. The experts, they messed up when they put y'all together. She didn't say that last part. I'm saying that last part. The experts, they messed up when they put Austin and Becca together. They don't fit. They don't fit trustworthy, intimacy, and on religion. They just don't match up. And her mother is so rational. How come she not rational? The mother told her that she will rejoice when Becca finds her person. But then crazy Becca said she wished her person was Austin. Oh my gosh. Next up, Lauren. Lauren is hanging out with a friend named Jade. I think it's Jade. They're getting pedicures. Lauren told Jade that her and Orion had a date to play archery. She said the next day she sent Orion a text establishing boundary. Lauren read the text that she sent to Orion to Jude. The text basically said, you can come to me and vent if you want to, but we are not friends. I don't want a friendship with you. So why is he coming to you and venting if y'all ain't friends? That don't make sense. Lauren still wants Orion. She does. She wants Orion. She said Orion texts back with the words okay and a thumbs up. Then Lauren told Jade that Orion says he wants to be friends, but he doesn't make an effort to be friends. He did make an effort to be friends. He invited you to archery. That was making an effort to be friends. What the hell does she want from this man? He invited her out to play archery, and then she texted him the next day and told him that she didn't want to be friends with him. But she's saying he's not making an effort to be friends with her. You know, what's her name? Lauren? Lauren is a weirdo. She's a weirdo. And her boho braids, I don't like them. They're too long. Cut them off. Cut them shorter. They're too long. They look crazy. Lauren told Jade that she recently went on 2 dates and now she's back in action. Then she said she got married at first sight and divorced at first fight. I thought that was cute. That was cute. Next up, Orion. Orion is hanging out with Brennan. Is it Brennan? Yes. Orion is hanging out with Brennan. Orion is helping Brennan to change a light fixture on his house. Or I don't know if it was maybe a camera he was putting up. I don't know. Orion told Brennan that he got rejected by Lauren. He told Brennan that she sent a text telling him that she doesn't want to do this anymore. Orion said Lauren's text was hard for him because he didn't get the closure. He didn't get the chance to smooth things out with her. Brennan said, what do you want from her? Friendship? Orion said, yeah. He said he wants a friendship with Lauren, but it's okay that things didn't work out because he now knows what he wants in a spouse. And it ain't Lauren. Brennan said he is going to take his time and not rush into another relationship. Austin and Michael. Michael met up with Austin and Michael showed Austin how to box. I thought Austin punches were weak. But what do I know? After boxing, they sit down to talk. Austin tried to act like he's sad that Becca dumped him. But I think that he is sad because she called him out on national TV and made him look like a dumb little liar. He said he hasn't talked to Becca since they broke up. And you could tell he cares more about the cameras than the relationship with Becca. Because he says, if we weren't on camera, our relationship would have worked. So why are you worried about the camera? Don't worry about the camera. Make your relationship work if you really want it to work. Michael told Austin that he is having a hard time deciding what to do on decision day. He said it will boil down to how he feels on that day. Next up, Emily. Emily FaceTime with a friend slash co-worker Gina. Emily told Gina that Brennan said she is negative and they decided to get a divorce. She'll never get over that, him telling her that she was negative. Gina told Emily that she needs to be with someone who appreciates her for who she is. Negativity and all. I threw that part in, the negativity part, because I think she is negative. Her and Gina are going on a trip, and Emily basically said she will not be whoring on the trip. She said being with Brennan made her have more self-worth. I guess, Emily, whatever. Michael and Chloe. Chloe comes home to the apartment, and Michael is cooking. Man, Michael is sexy, and he cooks. The experts, they really hooked Chloe up, didn't they? So now after talking with Emily, Chloe realized that Dr. Pia was right and she was not being authentic with Michael, and now she wants to come clean and let him know how she feels. She claims she understands why he won't tell his mother about her until after decision day, but she brings up them not living together after decision day. Michael told her that they won't be able to find an apartment that will accommodate all their 5 animals. She told him that they can look to see what's out there, and he reluctantly agreed. Michael already made up his mind. He already made up his mind. It's a no for him on decision day. He doesn't want to be with Chloe. And I don't blame him. I'm not a fan of Chloe. Nah. Next up, Claire and her sister. Claire and her sister are walking their dogs. Claire told her sister that she is not ready to date. Why? Why isn't Claire ready to date? Did I say Chloe or Claire? It's Claire. Claire and her sister are walking the dogs, and Claire told her sister that she's not ready to date. Why is she not ready to date? She was married to Cameron, and after 3 weeks, he left her ass. Nothing traumatic happened for her to not want to date for her not wanting to date right away. Nothing traumatic happened. Her and Cameron did not love each other. Excuse me. They never kissed, except for at the altar. They didn't have sex. They barely touched each other. What's stopping her from dating right away? She told her sister that she needed time to be by herself. She was by herself. Cameron said he wanted a divorce, and he left after 3 weeks and never came back. And didn't even call her or text her. She was by herself. But she said she needed time to be by herself. Claire just wants to be a part of the process. She just wants to be on camera. She wants to be on TV. She's probably hoping for a movie deal or something. She said Cameron finally responded to her happy birthday wish with a text, and all the text said was, thanks. That means leave him alone. Leave the man alone. Next up, Brennan and Michael. Brennan and Michael went, they met up at a bar. Michael told Brennan that he liked Chloe, but he doesn't know if he sees a future with her as his wife. He basically said she makes a cool girlfriend, but he doesn't know about being a wife. Not for him anyway. Brennan told Michael that he is lucky because when he was with Emily, he was unhappy and sad. And there was nothing there for them to work on. Brennan told Michael that him and Chloe are the only couple that seems happy, and he should focus on the good things, because if you focus on the bad, he will find the bad. Next, Chloe and Michael. Chloe and Michael went to look at a place to rent. Chloe is not about to allow Michael to use a lame excuse in order to not live together. So they looked at this house. It was very nice. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, huge backyard. Cost $4,800 a month. Michael asked Chloe if she can afford to pay an extra $250 for rent. Chloe told him it's worth it. I wonder if Michael can afford his half of the rent. What's 48 divided by 2? 2,400? I don't think he can afford it. But I thought that if they said I do on this division, I thought that if they said I do on decision day, the show gives them another apartment for another amount of time. I don't know. That's what I thought I heard. I don't know. Thought they gave them another apartment for a certain amount of time for saying yes. I don't know. Michael said in his confessional that he doesn't see how they can move in together. I guess because his lease is up in July and hers is up in December. I think that's what he had said before. So did he come on this show not expecting to move in with his wife? Is that what he expected? I don't know. So they sat down to talk, and Michael told Chloe that he wants to look at something cheaper. That means he can't afford $2,400 or a month for rent. He told her that if they say yes on decision day, it's okay if they don't move in together. He said they're only 20 minutes away from each other anyway. Then he told her he wants to wait 8 months to find a place to live together. Chloe, she ain't happy about that. She ain't not happy. She not a happy camper. She want them to say yes on the decision day and live together forever and ever with a whole bunch of animals and a whole bunch of foster kids. That's what she wants. Next up, the ladies get together for a drag queen show. After the show, they sat down to talk. Lauren told the ladies that she has received closure and she is enjoying life. Liar. Becca said she is doing okay because she's a liar because she said Orion this long text message. If she did like Cameron with the ignore him and then maybe send thank you if he gives her a compliment or something, just say one word thank you or something, she'd be okay. But no, she's sending these long text messages. If you take the time to send this long text message, you still want him. You still want him. Because when I don't want nobody, if a guy's texting me and I'm not interested, I'm like, yes, hi, bye, no, see you later, talk to you later. I'm not going to send no long text message. So you wouldn't know, we know Lauren still want Orion. Come on. Talking about she enjoying life. Girl, bye. Okay, Becca said she is doing okay, but she's grieving. She said she cannot stand dishonesty in a relationship. And after being caught lying, Austin didn't even apologize. She claims that she has closure as well. Hell to no. She don't have no closure. She keeps saying, I miss him, I miss him, I miss him. Maybe I was too hard on him. Maybe I was too critical. Well, she does not have closure. And she's bawling. She does not have closure. Lie. Emily said she is not speaking with Brennan and it's for the best. Plus, she and her friend Gina, they're going to Hawaii on a trip. They're going on a trip to Hawaii and Vietnam. Chloe told the ladies that she is not doing great and she needs help. She told them that Michael wants to live apart in their marriage. She said she will give him what he needs, but not at the expense of her dignity. We'll see. The men, they meet up. They get together. Everybody, all the men except for Cameron. They meet up at a place where they make bottle openers. They are welding, they're hammering, and they're just working too hard for me. Afterwards, they sat down to talk, and Orion told them that him and Lauren did not get closure. He told them she sent him a long-ass text message, and he didn't really respond to it. Austin said there is no salvaging the relationship with Becca. Brennan is still trying to downplay asking Emily to delete her diary cam. He said he asked her politely to delete it, and she happily deleted it. If she happily deleted it, why she go tell everybody, he want me to delete my diary cam? Yeah, he asked me to delete. He's so controlling. If she happily did it, then why did she bitch and gripe about it to everybody? He also tried to clear up the going on a double date with Cameron comment. His explanation about that was dumb. He did not make any sense to me because he practically blamed Claire for the comment. Claire didn't make the comment. She repeated the comment to your wife, but she didn't make the comment. And you can look at Brennan's face and see that he's lying. He's a cold stone liar. His Pinocchio nose was growing and growing and growing. Brennan said at the last meetup, all the women were seeing red and you couldn't reason with them. They couldn't see reason because they were seeing red. I don't know what reason he's talking about that they couldn't see. Emily asked, no, not Emily. Becca asked Austin a simple question and he lied. Were you with the producer? Were you having drinks with the producer? Were you out with the producer? He said no. He lied. What reason they couldn't see? Michael told the men that he is having doubts about the future with Chloe. He told them that he was having doubts about living together and fostering children. So why don't he tell her this? That's why Dr. Pia said they weren't being authentic with each other. They're not telling each other how they're feeling. Brennan told him to tell Claire how he feels. Oh, Brennan's giving some good advice. That's exactly what Dr. Pia said. Be authentic with each other. Tell each other how you're feeling. So the last scene is Chloe and Michael. Michael comes into the apartment. Chloe is sleeping. He wakes her up to tell her that he is drained, thinking about the future. Chloe asks him if he is ready to be married. He told her that he is questioning the marriage. She told him that she thinks he is doubting the marriage because she is pushing for them to live together. Then she starts to cry. He is still not telling her that he does not want a whole bunch of animals and foster kids to take care of. He needs to let her know this. She told him that she will not allow him to give up this quickly. She asked him to wait until this decision day in order to make a decision. Michael agrees. And then that was it. That was the end of the episode. This is the end of my review. Thank you so very much for watching. Princess on a Pillow here. Bye.